Here are your 2 minutes of pro football history presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 70 years ago on December 8, 1940, the Washington Redskins hosted the Chicago Bears in the NFL championship game. For the first time, a NFL championship game was being broadcast nationally to 120 radio stations across the country. It was a rematch of a game won by the Redskins 7-3 3 weeks earlier. Perhaps the fans on hand at Griffith Stadium were looking forward to a defensive battle between the league's top two teams. But just 3 plays into the game, there was a sense that this might not be a low-scoring affair, at least for the Bears. Chicago's Bill Osmanski took a handoff, ran around the right end, and exploded for a 68-yard touchdown run to put the Bears out in front 7-0. On the very next series, the Redskins' Sammy Baugh drilled a 35-yard TD pass to Charlie Malone at the goal line, but Malone dropped the ball. The Redskins then missed a 32-yard field goal attempt, and that was it. For on this day, it was all Chicago. Bears coach George Halas implemented the T formation in place of the normal single-wing offense being used in the NFL at that time. His quarterback, Hall of Famer Sid Luckman, ran the T to perfection. The result? The most lopsided game in NFL history. Chicago had a 28-0 lead by halftime and continued to pour it on throughout the second half as they added 26 points in the third quarter and 19 in the fourth to defeat the Redskins 73-0. The monsters of the Midway weren't just about offense, as the Bears' defense recorded a playoff record 8 interceptions. 3 of those picks were returned for TDs. The scoring onslaught was so great that there were no more game balls to be used. The Bears had kicked them all into the stands on extra points throughout the afternoon. In fact, Washington pleaded with the Bears not to attempt point afters on their last 2 TDs. The game was finished using practice balls. Perhaps the day was best summed up by Washington's Hall of Fame quarterback Sammy Baugh. When asked by a reporter after the game whether the outcome would have been different had Malone not dropped that TD pass early in the game, slinging Sammy replied, "Sure, it would have been 73-7. And there are your 2 minutes of football history presented by the Pro Football Hall of Fame.